We're just outside the Union buildings where the Moloto Rail Corridor group has been camping outside here for over 4 months, demanding that the rail project that was promised to the residents of Mpumalanga and people living around Moloto Road, that it be actually completed, or rather they should actually start and deliver on that promise. So you will know that of course, Moloto Road is notorious for fatal crashes, and there has been many promises by government that they will address this issue. Part of that is, of course, upgrading the road, but also the building of a rail corridor to assist the residents there. But let's get comments from some of the people that have been camping here. Thank you very much, sir. Talk to us, if you can perhaps introduce yourself. I understand you're the leader of the group here. Just talk to us about the decision to come and camp here.
Okay, no, thank you very much. Look, we are a community of 3 municipalities, Moloto Residents, who have took it upon ourselves since from the 11th of September to date. In a consistent considerations that the implementation of the project, long-standing project that was promised to our people until to date.
When was this project promised to you, and by who?
Look, the government of the day made a promise in 2016 during the former President Zuma, under the project Presidential Siyahlola project, came to our community, indicated that the project, government have concluded all feasibility studies, everything has been done. 2018-2019 there will be a soil turning, the project will start to be implemented. That have never happened. In 2014, while the former minister Medipuo Peters handed over the project to PRASA for implementation. Now the question is, what else should happen? How long should people cry for this project? Look, this project, it is confirmed by government. It's in the interest of saving life of the people who are transacting from that road, from these 3 provinces.
Now let's talk about why this project is very important. I did touch briefly, of course, on the fact that we know that Moloto Road is notorious for fatal crashes that happen on a regular basis. We've had some pastors going to for prayer services on the road there. But why is it important to the residents of Moroto, the residents surrounding Moloto Road, that we have this rail project up and running?
Look, there are 2 complex issues here. One, firstly, to us, the road is too small, it's congested with a number of vehicles, people are dying. We have been here, a number of deaths of people, accident happened there on that road, right? That is for 1. 2, it is going to change and transform the life standard of the people there, women, youth, people living with disability, in terms of economical development. When a project of that magnitude addressed a number of issues, it's a 7-year project in terms of implementation, and then it confirms that today we should have having a different situation. Then it will introduce a number of commodities of businesses that will then spark a different economical spin-off in that area.
All right, so I understand you mentioned that this project, of course, was spoken of during the previous administration under former President Jacob Zuma. So have you approached the authorities in this new administration, the President Cyril Ramaphosa's administration, and the Minister of Transport, Fikile Mbalula? Have you had engagements with them, and what did they say to you?
Look, to just take you back, all of them, they know about this project. Let's start about President Cyril Ramaphosa. President Cyril Ramaphosa was a deputy president at that time, heading governance in terms of his responsibility. Now, you cannot say he doesn't know. In the approval of this project, he was present. Now, the deputy president, Comrade Titi Mabuza, was a premier at that time, right? Then nobody can say. The third one, Minister in the President Jackson Mthembu, he even went to Japan, for your information, while he was still an MEC of Transport in Mpumalanga, right? Now, all these people, right, there were a lot of budget, there's a lot of implementation.
Let's talk about the Transport Minister, because I understand he did come to see you here, but you allegedly rejected the Minister of Transport, Fikile Mbalula. Talk to us about that.
No, we're not allegedly. We did that. We requested him to go back on the basis that the Department of Transport, they have completed their side on the project. It's no need for us to talk to the Minister of Transport while he have concluded its side. The minister that have to come and address this matter is the Minister of Finance, Tito Mboweni, So Tito Mboweni have to issue out T1 and T2 to Department of Transport, so that to issue the implementation following the project commitment in China.
We are running out of time, but just very quickly, how long are you planning to be here for?
No, until the project is implemented, until the government come. Look, we came here like all citizens of this country to hand over a memorandum. That have not happened until today.
All right, well, there you have it, Aldrin, from the demonstrators themselves saying that they will remain here until, their call has been answered and that this railway project officially, gets underway, and so that they can be able, to have, that is a world-class transportation and prevent the loss of life on Moloto Road. But certainly there seems to be a number of challenges, and they are still awaiting for responses from a number of officials. This group spent Christmas here, so they're pretty much serious about this.
Well, thank you so much for that, Sipho Stuurman there joining us with that group of residents that are complaining about a promise that had been made 10 years ago and still nothing has happened.